Applying for a job seeker visa in Germany, the 2025 guide. Hello and welcome. In today's guide, we'll walk you through applying for a job seeker visa in Germany, updated for 2024. This special visa, a Type D national visa, allows qualified professionals from outside the EU to live in Germany for up to 6 months while searching for a job. It's purpose-built for skilled job seekers. You don't need a job offer beforehand, which means you can enter Germany, attend interviews, network with employers, and explore opportunities on the ground. The benefits are huge. You get direct access to Germany's robust job market without prior employment, time to explore different cities and companies, and a clear pathway to a work permit or EU blue card once you land a job. This visa can be a stepping stone to permanent residency, since after finding a job and converting to a work visa, you're on track towards longer-term settlement in Germany. Important update 2024. Germany has introduced a new opportunity card under its updated Skilled Immigration Act, effective June 2024. If you haven't studied or done research in Germany before, you might apply for the Opportunity Card, a points-based alternative that allows up to 12 months in Germany to job hunt. The Opportunity Card lets you even work part-time, up to 20 hours per week, while searching. However, the traditional job seeker visa still exists for certain applicants, particularly those with prior German study or research experience. In this video, we'll focus on the classic job seeker visa process, but keep in mind these new changes as you plan your move. Now, let's dive into who is eligible and what you'll need to successfully apply for the job seeker visa. Before starting your application, ensure you meet Germany's eligibility requirements for the job seeker visa. Being thorough here will save you time and increase your chances of approval. Academic qualification. You must have a bachelor's or master's degree or higher from a recognized university. If your degree is from outside Germany, it should be equivalent to a German degree. You can verify this through the Anabin database. Your university should be listed with an H+ status, recognized, and your degree type and field should be recognized as comparable. Tip: if Anabin doesn't list your specific degree, you can obtain a statement of comparability from ZAB, the Central Office for Foreign Education, to prove your degree's value. Work experience. Ideally, you should have at least 5 years of professional work experience in your field. This isn't a formal law, but in practice it demonstrates you're a skilled professional with expertise to offer in Germany. Relevant experience, especially in in-demand sectors like IT, engineering, healthcare, or sciences, boosts your employment prospects and shows visa officers that you're likely to find a qualified job within 6 months. Financial resources. You must prove you have sufficient funds to support yourself during your stay, since you cannot work on a job seeker visa to earn money in the interim. Typically, you need to show enough savings for 6 months of living expenses. German authorities estimate around 861 to 1,027 euros per month as the cost of living, so plan to show approximately 5,000 to 6,500 euros in your bank account, or a blocked account set up for visa purposes. This ensures you can pay for housing, food, and transport without needing public assistance. Health insurance. You'll need travel or expat health insurance covering the entire duration of your stay. This is mandatory for the visa. Germany wants to be sure you have healthcare coverage from day one. Usually, applicants purchase a travel health insurance policy for 6 months and later switch to German national health insurance once they obtain a work visa. Make sure to get a policy that meets the visa requirements, coverage for medical expenses, evacuation, etc. Basic German, recommended. While German language proficiency is not a strict requirement for the visa, in fact the visa has no mandatory language test, having at least basic German skills, A1 or A2 level, is highly recommended. Some embassies even include language proficiency in their document checklist. Speaking German will significantly boost your job search prospects and help you navigate daily life. If your target industry is English-speaking, for example IT, strong English, B2 level or above might suffice, but knowing some German shows initiative and can set you apart from other candidates. By ensuring you meet all these criteria, you'll lay a strong foundation for your application. Next, let's go over the documents you must prepare to prove you meet these requirements and to fulfill the visa application needs. Applying for a German job seeker visa involves quite a bit of paperwork. It's important to prepare a complete dossier of documents because incomplete applications can lead to delays or even rejection. Here's a comprehensive list of documents you'll typically need to provide. Completed visa application form. Fill out the national visa application form, usually available on your local German embassy or consulate website, completely and honestly. Valid passport and copy. Your passport must be valid for at least 6 to 12 months beyond your intended stay. Passport photos. 2 recent biometric passport photographs, 35 by 45 millimeters, with a neutral expression and light background. Proof of qualification, your degree certificate, whether bachelor, master, etc., in original and a copy. Curriculum vitae, a professional CV in German or English detailing your educational background and full work history. Work experience proof, documents proving your past work experience such as reference letters from employers, work contracts, or pay slips. Motivation letter. A well-written letter of motivation is crucial. Proof of financial means. As noted in eligibility, you must show you can support yourself. Health insurance coverage, proof of health insurance that is valid in Germany for the entire 6-month period. Proof of accommodation. You may be asked to provide proof of accommodation in Germany. Other supporting documents. Some embassies might also ask for a clean criminal record certificate from your country, or language certificates. Visa fee payment. Lastly, be ready to pay the visa fee of €75, payable in local currency. Make 2 sets of copies of all your documents, one for the embassy and one for your own records. Organize them neatly, avoid stapling as some embassies warn. A complete and well-organized application file will make a good impression. Now that your documents are ready, let's go through the step-by-step application process, from booking your appointment to finally getting that visa stamp. Check eligibility and documents. First, confirm you meet all eligibility criteria, such as degree, experience, funds, and so on, and have all required documents assembled. It sounds basic, but double-checking everything before you proceed will save you from appointment delays. If anything is missing, for example, your degree isn't recognized yet, address that first. Locate the application office. Find out which German mission, embassy, or consulate handles visa applications for your area. Depending on your country, you may need to apply at the German embassy or a consulate general. Some countries use a third-party service like VFS Global for visa submission. Check the official German mission website to be sure. Schedule an appointment. Book your visa appointment well in advance. German embassies often have waiting times. You might need to book 8 to 12 weeks ahead of your intended date. Use the online appointment system or phone as instructed by the embassy. Note: you generally cannot apply without an appointment, so this step is crucial. Mark the date and prepare to travel to the embassy or consulate for that interview. Submit your application on interview day. On the day of your appointment, arrive early with your complete document file. Dress professionally, treat it like a job interview. You will submit your application and attend a short interview with a visa officer. They will verify your documents, ask questions about your plans in Germany, your career, and why you chose Germany. Be prepared to explain or clarify anything in your application, for example, how you'll finance your stay or your strategy to find a job. Stay confident and honest. After reviewing everything, the officer will take your documents and passport for processing. You'll also pay the visa fee if not paid prior at this stage. The officer may give an estimated processing time and explain how you'll get your passport back, either pickup or mail. Processing and wait time. Now you wait for the decision. Processing times can vary by country and individual case. On average, expect around 4 to 6 weeks of processing. In some cases it could be faster, some reported about 1 week in low-volume locations, or longer during busy periods. Be patient and avoid unnecessary status inquiries. However, stay reachable. The consulate might contact you for additional information or documents. For example, they might request an updated bank statement or proof of insurance if something was unclear. Typically, German embassies quote 4 to 12 weeks as a time frame for a decision, so don't be alarmed if it takes a couple of months. It's a good idea to apply 3 months before your planned travel date to accommodate this processing period. Visa decision and collection. Once a decision is made, you will be informed, often via email or the visa application portal. If approved, congratulations, you'll either pick up your passport with the visa affixed, or it will be mailed back to you as per the embassy's procedure. The job seeker visa sticker in your passport will indicate a 6-month validity for entry to Germany. Usually it's valid from the date of issuance, or a specified start date. If refused, you'll receive a letter explaining the reason. Don't be discouraged. You can address the issues or consider the new opportunity card route and reapply in the future. Travel to Germany. With the visa in hand, you're ready to fly to Germany and start your job hunt. Keep all your original documents with you when you travel, as immigration officials at the airport might ask for proof of funds or degree, although it's not common. Upon entry, you may get a stamp in your passport, noting the entry date. Your 6-month countdown starts from the day you enter Germany if the visa isn't already activated. Initial registration. Once you arrive, there are a few immediate tasks, which we'll cover in the next section, like registering your address. But as far as the visa application process goes, you've completed it, you're now in Germany on a job seeker visa ready to find that dream job.